If you're listening, maybe this silence is the first honest sound you've heard today. Because everything's been loud lately. The pressure, the scroll, the weight of pretending, the constant need to be okay. So many of us are experts in the art of hiding. We smile in rooms where our hearts are breaking. We nod, we laugh, we work, we post, and then we go home and collapse. But there comes a moment when pretending becomes unbearable, when even silence begins to tremble with truth, when the soul says, enough. Maybe this is that moment, and if it is, I'm honored to sit with you in it. Because this isn't just a video, this is a psalm, not sung by choirs, but whispered by weary hearts. It's not polished, it's not perfect, but it's real. It's written in sleepless nights and quiet tears, in long showers and empty stares, in every I'm fine that meant I'm not, in the breath you just took, even if it hurt. And if that's you, if any part of this feels familiar, then maybe this psalm is yours too. So pause. Let your shoulders drop. Let the weight fall off, just for now. Close your eyes if you need to, or just breathe, like you mean it. You've made it to this moment. You didn't quit, and that alone is worth honoring. We live in a world that rewards noise, achievement, performance, perfection. But your soul doesn't need a medal. It needs mercy, not applause, but peace, not judgment, but grace. Can I tell you something gently? You don't have to be strong right now. Not for me, not for them, not even for yourself. You can unravel. You can fall apart. You can cry without a reason and still be deeply, profoundly loved. You are not your productivity. You are not your resume. You are not your Instagram feed. You are not who they say you are. You are not who you were when you were scared. You are a soul. And souls are not measured in numbers. They are measured in honesty, in depth, in breath, in the courage to keep going. Somewhere along the way, you were taught that being okay was more important than being true, that tears were weakness, that asking for help meant failure. But the truth, God meets us in truth, not in filters, not in formulas, in raw, undone, messy places, in rooms with cracked windows, in motel beds, in quiet corners of church pews, in cars parked behind supermarkets, in hospital waiting rooms, in moments just like this. And maybe that's why you're here, not by accident, not for content, but because something inside you, still fragile, still holy, is searching, not for answers, but for presence. Think of someone right now who's hurting silently. Picture their face, speak their name in your heart. Now type it in the comments. Let this space be a prayer wall. We'll carry them together. Scroll through the names. Pause when one name stops you. Pray for them. Bless them quietly. This is what a real community looks like. No likes needed, just presence. There's a part of you that remembers who you were before life became this heavy. A child who believed in small joys, in kindness, in belonging. That part of you is not lost. It's waiting for the noise to quiet down so it can speak again. Let it. Let that younger you return. Let them sit beside you. You don't have to go back to who you were, but you can come home to who you are. You are not your trauma. You are not your reputation. You are not the worst thing you've done or the worst thing done to you. You are still becoming, and that is holy work. And healing, it doesn't always look like triumph. Sometimes it looks like rest. Sometimes it looks like saying no. Sometimes it looks like shaking hands in tear-filled silence. Sometimes it looks like texting, "I miss you," with no reply. My child, I have seen your tears in the silence. I have heard the thoughts you never dared to speak aloud. I am not far. I never was. You thought you had to fix yourself to come close. But I was closest in your breaking. Not once have I flinched at your sadness. Not once have I turned away from your shadow. You are mine, even here, especially here. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm not impatient with your healing. I'm not shocked by your anger. I simply want your heart, as it is, not as you think it should be. If this moved something in you, if your chest feels a little heavy right now, if a tear formed but didn't fall, that's your soul answering. Don't rush past it. Stay here. Breathe. Let it settle. This isn't about emotions. This is about encounter. Something sacred is happening. Right now, let's hold it. Together. If there's one word you'd say to your younger self right now, type it below. Maybe it's hold on. Maybe it's you're enough. Maybe it's I forgive you. Maybe it's come home. Let this comment section become a psalm in itself, line by line, soul by soul. If someone's words echo something in you, like them, reply to them. Let no one be left unseen. Let no pain be invisible. This is holy ground, even here, even now. And if you felt invisible lately, look around this space. You are not alone. Thousands of hearts gather here, some broken, some searching, some healing slowly. Even if we never meet, our pain is woven from the same thread. And so is our healing. So is our story. So is this silence. So take one final breath with me. In, hold, out. You made it through this moment. Let that count. Let that mean something. Come back to this space whenever you need it. There is no shame in needing refuge. There is no weakness in starting over. There is only grace and still waters and the God who never left. And you are welcome here, always. Amen.